Hello everyone's. I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on. I'm here for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4 Episode 11. We got Hazel and Alexis at the spa getting their little spa treatments and everything, and since they BFFs, they want to tell what's going on with them. Alexis, she's tired of Masika all of a sudden. Now, this girl didn't spend the better part of the last 10 episodes wanting to meet up with Masika. But now, all of a sudden, she's tired of her. I was like, when did we become tired of Masika? Was it the last time y'all met up and she refused to even talk to you? She turned her whole back on you and said she wasn't going to film with you? Was that your last straw? This is when you got tired of her? We got Hazel Lee going on this about this non-relationship that she had with Booby, and somehow in her mind they talked a few times, maybe FaceTime, but they didn't have a full-on relationship in her head. He keep on saying that wasn't what it was. We talked a few times, but me and you never went there. But in her mind, they was in a relationship. She didn't relate this to her mama, but we as the viewers, no, y'all didn't have no relationship. He ain't lying. You be going on about these relationships y'all be having, and it's just like a one-sided thing. Y'all friends to him, but when to y'all in a relationship. And please, somebody get Hazel and tell her to quit saying that she runs LA. Wasn't cute when Natalie Nunn said it a few years ago, and it's not cute now. Like, Hazel, if you running LA, what you doing about the smog problem y'all got out there? Huh? What you doing about that? What you doing about the communities in LA? This is what people who run LA do. People who run LA don't have to say that they run LA. They just run LA. Okay? They're not on here talking about I run LA. I'm making all this money. I have this shoe collection that you're just now hearing about. I have this book out that you're just now hearing about. I've been doing these things since way back when. People who are doing those things don't have to tell nobody, okay? AD, did you not learn from the last time that you was telling all your relationship information to the, like, why are we discussing our information with people yet again? Did you not learn from the last time? I'ma say no, because she over just telling Zell how everything that's going on wrong with her and Moniece. Now, you did that with Tiffany, and it came back to bite you in the butt, because now Tiffany done told Moniece everything that you done said. So now y'all got some friction going on. But you gonna tell Zell? Why? You know Zell and Moniece, they kind of friends, but not really. And since he's friends with Alexis Sky now, excuse the scarf, my hair is wrapped up for the night. And it's just gonna be a big mess. So why are you telling him this? They out at the club, but I'm trying to focus on what they got saying. But there is a young lady that is sitting next to them, and you would think that she wasn't even with them, because she's just stiff, eyes forward. It's like she didn't even like look to the side to see what they was talking about. She was basically just sitting there. It's like they added her at the last minute to fill up the area. Like she was way on the other side of the room waiting for her homegirl to get done talking to some dude over there, and she just waiting, and they just like, okay, we need to fill this up, and it'll be cheaper for us to just add her in later instead of refilming it. That's what it looked like, because she was just sitting there, Zell and them talking. She's not engaging. She's just sitting there. I'm like, what's going on here? Really? Okay, so Moniece tells Masika how she got ran over by Zell. Now, y'all remember when Zell was trying to get to Mr. Ray and knocked both Moniece and Lyrica on the floor like they were some bowling pins? She had to catch her up on that one. And Masika's saying how she's tired of opening these doors to the people, like to people in Hollywood, to all these dusty people. Like, who have you opened doors to? And how did you get in the doors yourself? Not trying to be shady. Now, what's your name? Masika. More people know about you than they know about me. But I'm going to guess you don't have all the doors open for yourself for the people in Hollywood. I can see Ray J and, Princess, because Ray J been in Hollywood for a while. I can see that. But I don't see you having all the access to open up doors for yourself, let alone bring other people in with you. Because she's over here like, I've opened up so many doors to all these people in Hollywood. I've done this, that, and the third. I'm like, you can open up the door for them, but I don't even think you can get in yourself. But that's just me. That's just me. So then Moniece has to tell her, Tiffany and all the messiness she did because she's mad that AD is mad at her, sent me a video of AD dirty dancing, or freak dancing if you will, with Alexa Scott. Now Alexa Scott, she know that her and Moniece, they didn't say they're gonna be cordial with each other, but they not BFFs, so she gonna go ahead and back it up on AD. But I'm like, AD, you were on a show. There's cameras around. Did you think that Moniece was not gonna find out? I don't know how you would think that. There's cameras here. People have camera phones. She was gonna find out. Maybe you wanted to get caught. I don't know. So, Bridget wishes James would be more like a manager, and, you know, be less like a manager and look more like her man. She don't need her man to be her manager. She just want to be in this relationship. I'm like, you look good, you got him as a man, seeing as hey, you didn't cheated on him 3 ways from Sunday, but hey, he want to stay with you, he want to stay with you. She goes on ahead and tells Marcus how Brooke was at Booby's show. But I'm like, Marcus, you were lying and cheating on her from the beginning and everything else, so you can't really be getting mad that she's at a show with her friends. Yes, she was all extra on Booby because she wanted to get him away from Hazel, but you lied about being married and then had another full-on girlfriend on top of that. But you mad? But he's like, I done went out and bought this ring. I wanted her to make her mine, but she out here making me looking dumb in these streets. What about when you was making her look dumb when you was married and then had a girlfriend too? But she just thinks that Brooke should just go ahead and get over it. Yeah, he cheated, but he a good man and he didn't apologize. But like, that is from somebody who is a cheater, i.e. you. Of course you're going to want the person you've cheated on to forgive you, just like you wanted James to forgive you because you cheated. You want, you know, Brooke to forgive Marcus because he's cheated. And, you know, some people, it's going to take time to get over the cheaterization. Now, I know cheaterization is not a word. If you're new to my channel, I tend to just make up words come off my head. Sorry. But it's going to take some people a little bit longer to get over being cheated on. Just saying. Where am I at? This is basically... Ooh, my camera didn't move. Y'all, sorry. This is what happened between Hazel and Brooke. Hazel comes in with a dress with a slit that is clear up her thigh. Basically, she ain't had no drawers on. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Like, you too old for that. When did walking around without any underwear become cute? That's just nasty. But anyways, Hazel comes in with 2 bags, sits down. Brooke says some words, throws something, runs at Hazel. Hazel gets taken back by security. Hazel saying, you're broke. I can pay for your meal. Wait, rewind it. Hazel sits down, buy whatever you want. I know you're broke. Brooke says, we don't throw stuff, we throw hands, picks up something to throw it. Security comes, separate them. Brooke runs at Hazel. Hazel steps back. Hazel says something. Brooke tries to run at her again. Hazel says something. Security breaks them up. Now, I'm just going to say this. If y'all really wanted to fight, y'all would have made up somewhere where security wasn't there. Just saying, because if security's there, you're not going to get a lick in. The only reason that Jessica Dime got a lick in because the security was focused over here. And she was able to get old girl Treasure P. I know I'm talking about Atlanta, but that's the only way she was able to get that lick in. Now, if y'all know that y'all want to fight each other, now, I don't condone, you know, beating somebody up or somebody getting jumped. But if 2 people want to have a fight, a good clean fight and no weapons involved, just have it. Now, if y'all really wanted to do that, y'all would have met up without security and without cameras. Just gonna say that, because y'all got all these tables and security and camera that is in the way. There wasn't nobody gonna get a lick in. Just saying. Oh snap, please tell me I did not erase. Y'all thought I erased my notes for a minute. Okay, where was I at? Sorry. So AD basically says, you wanted a family, I wanted to be out partying, I decided to make this family with you, and you caused me my friendship with my friend. Like, yes, I was freak dancing with Alexis Sky, but this is my only way to get your attention. I'm tired, what we're going through, I don't want to do this no more, I'm gonna move out. Monique says, okay, if you're moving out, then move out. Deuces. AD says, I have to get back to work. That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, you were out freak dancing with somebody else, but you still tried to manage to make it seem like it was Monique's fault. Really? Okay. So, Marcus. So, Brooke, she finally meets up with Marcus. And he's mad at her because she been out here making him look stupid. Now, mind you, Marcus was married when they met. Lied about being married. Said he was going to get a divorce, but had a full-on extra girlfriend out there. But since she didn't, forgive him in a timely manner in which he thought and sought comfort somewhere else, she the bad guy. And he feels like, I brought Jade to you. I broke up with Jade in front of you, and you still dissed me. I'm like, you shouldn't have had to break up with Jade in the first place because you shouldn't have been with her. It was bad enough that you had a full wife that you were still legally married to that she didn't know about. But then you had a girlfriend on top of that. That's a lot to take in. Like, I done fell in love with this man. Now I can find out he got a wife. Then once he gives me these divorce papers, I find out he got a girlfriend. But I'm not supposed to be in my feelings and take a step back because he's in his feelings, because I'm in my feelings about what something he did. And then he's talking about you was my queen. I set you up here. You was my queen. You was my number one. When was this? Because from the beginning you had a wife and a girlfriend. So when was she number one? Can somebody explain this logic to me? Maybe in his mind he felt that she was number one. She said, I didn't want to be number one. I wanted to be the only one. But you had a full-on wife and you had a girlfriend. Yes, I was hanging out with Boo because Boo made me feel good. This is what happens. She loved Marcus. Marcus lied about being married. She's like, okay, get the divorce papers. Okay, I may be able to forgive you for that. She forgave him. Then find out that he has a girlfriend. Okay, so you lied about having a wife and you have a girlfriend. She sought solace with Booby because Booby was there for her in her time of needs. Booby was showing her all the love and affection that she should have got from Marcus and the no lying. And she felt comfortable with Booby. But now it's her fault because she didn't forgive all his lying. That's what I got out of that. And I'm like, Marcus, you got all the nerve, gall, and audacity to be mad at this girl because she didn't forgive you when you been lying from jump. And then this last little scene with Mazika and Zell was like, it was another fight again. He's supposed to be styling somebody. He got this gold halter top, which looks very similar to the gold halter top that Mazika be wearing in her confessionals. He got old girl that he met it with earlier. She was basically like, your services are no longer needed. He's like, I was doing it for free anyway. It's alright. Then he and Masika get to going at it. And he's telling old girl, hush, I ain't talking to you right now. You the hired help, for the lack of a better word. You don't tell me to hush. Like, everybody then grabbed them a snack as they watched Zell and Masika go at it. Zell saying that how Masika was all on Section 8. She's like, I have never been on Section 8. I don't know who lied to you. But what I do know is when I met you, you were laying on somebody's couch and they brought you in. These two go back and forth. They're throwing things. Zell gets kicked out. That was the episode. We did have a sprinkle in the end with, old Solo Lucci, half blonde, half black beard. He goes out with Chanel West Coast. Nikki Baby was there. Safari jumped in. They whole little thing was like nothing really to talk about. So that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.